I'm looking at all the other characters now.
So crazy, this game. How many characters there are?
Yeah, and then they waste a slot on Daisy though.
Whoa.
I know it's a hot take, but okay. Well, the thing that I hate is that at least Dark Samus and Samus have like different like knockback values and frame stuff. Daisy and Peach don't. Like you could have just literally made a knot.
They did at one point. But
Yeah, but then they nerfed it. It's weird. Like why?
anyways, hopping into it. Pichu.
Ooh, we're seeing Adamant start with the Pichu here.
Yeah, so he's been playing Pichu today. Just kind of feeling the old friend a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, he's been playing well with him.
Yeah, well, I mean, I personally still believe that Pichu is a good character. It's
Pichu's
just
great, yeah.
I think she's very good at stuffing out her opponents, and it's a lot tougher to play with all the nerfs with all the gutting that they did to the character. Which, yeah.
You gotta just be ready mentally for just dumb things happening too, right?
Yeah.
Dying early, but
the thing is that you die early, and then you get the beautiful, like the down tilt, the back air, the thunder,
yeah.
the forward smash. I think a large part of it has to do with why would you play Pichu when you can play Pikachu, right? Pikachu actually literally has a smaller hurt box than Pichu does.
That's so crazy.
Which is dumb. Which is extremely dumb. And that looks like that was the neutral air there, killing Adamant off the top. And yeah,
Pyra will do that to Pichu very easily.
Absolutely. Pyra's going to be the scary part the scary one in this matchup. Ooh. And nice capitalization from Adamant right there, using the thunder hit, and then he was right on the ball, ready to react out of it.
Yeah, I feel like in this matchup, Pyra will be especially like more integral to the matchup than a lot of other ones.
Agreed. Like it's like mainly you switch to Pyra to kill, but in this matchup, like because of the weight difference, you can switch so much earlier, and it's just so much scarier.
Yeah.
So, and like how easy is it to really juggle Pichu? I don't think it's small. Like look at that. Normally he'd be able to get that no problem, but Pichu's so small. Yeah. And again, killing that was the same move that killed the first time.
Almost the exact same spot.
Yeah, that's the scary part. And now with the stage picks being no Kalos and no Yoshis, I think I guess that's something that's like within our local scene. Pichu's a little bit nerfed because
no stages with walls.
No stages with walls. Not able to recover because you used to be able to fire the T-jolt and it would climb up the wall and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's a huge facet of the Pikachu and Pichu's games, like being able to use those walls for recovering or ledge trapping, right? So.
Nice. The cancel is the T-jolt actually clanked with the hurt box. Nice.
Super aggressive. Love it.
Beautiful. And that's what you need to do. You need to be able to anybody will say it. You need to be able to capitalize on the Aegis' recovery.
And you can do that. You can afford to do that as Pichu.
Pikachu. But Pikachu is not here right now, so Pichu.
That was really nice.
You know what? Adamant is so good, in my opinion, at just chilling at the ledge and providing and adding pressure. Like he literally, he's looking at what you're doing. He's keeping an eye. You can feel like it always feels like somebody's watching me.
Absolutely.
And I can't chill at the ledge because he'll kill me. Something like that. Yeah.
Actually, both of these players are just super good at just kind of watching their opponent.
Agreed. Yes.
Yeah, these two especially come to mind. Oh, just missing that.
I mean, they're both. Wow, that's gonna not kill. Yeah. Okay, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that not killing.
That was kind of.
Does Pyra and Mithra get kill throws on Pichu?
I mean, a little bit of rage doesn't hurt, but my God.
Oh my gosh. We're not at max rage yet. I'd be interested to see that. Like,
Pichu dying to a random forward throw at 120.
Yeah. And falling behind, Raziek taking it with a 2-0. And it's so tough when you're behind with Pichu too, because every single one of your moves is hurting you.
Yep.
So you're doing damages. So if you're behind and you haven't got a stock, you're just getting yourself more and more behind the longer the game goes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it when you have a lead, like you can afford to kind of put a little more into it and get those extra stocks. But when you're trying to make a comeback, you need all the percent you can get, right?
And
like,
I put out a tweet the other day that said, like, being heavy is a comeback mechanic, because it's just like you just don't die, and it's so like being a lighter character, it is just so hard to come back. So it's going to the northern cave, the cave in the north.
it's quite northernly.
It's not. Why is it called Northern Cave? Do you know?
I don't know the lore on that.
Yeah, I didn't play Final Fantasy either.
I didn't either.
But like, it's not like
Not
we're
a
really
lot.
in a cave right now. Like, we're going around the whole world.
No, yeah, there's a lot of theatrics to this stage.
I'm sure I offended somebody who played Final Fantasy. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Nice combos.
Yeah, forcing the air dodge.
With that kill. No, it went. Okay, I was. So. This is a good start for Adamant right now.
Yep. Gotta get back into here and happening.
And that's got a nice job. There we go. Oh. Okay.
Interesting little trade there.
Yeah. And now we're seeing and back to Mithra, but I was gonna say, like, he's basically a kill percent. If he lands like a nair in neutral, he's dead.
Absolutely.
But not there just yet. Oh, there we go. Throwing out those.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Nice grab.
Nice
Ooh,
weight.
Trying to read.
Yeah. Wasn't quite ready for what he wanted next.
Man, my legs are tense.
Yeah.
And back throw.
This next 10-15 seconds. That's interesting.
You know what? That was a really good read from Raziek right there. He knew that was going to try on stage and capitalize, and that is death. A really good down tilt from Adamant right there.
Down tilt.
Yes, thank you. You're stupid.
Very small.
Oh,
my God.
Goodness gracious, Lord Geomai. That was. I don't even know what to say.
I feel for it.
I felt
right
it.
Now.
It felt like a.
I didn't even see the percent, but it just hurt.
Yeah.
Still pretty close.
Oh my! It looks like Raziek is just turned on right now. He's just tuned into the game.
A lot of momentum.
Yeah. Those. Oh.
Yeah.
No, okay, good DI. This is still winnable. He can do it if he wants, if he believes.
One
yeah.
jab block.
Nice. Oh my gosh. And that is just it's so criminal, but so smart.
Yeah.
Like, why wouldn't you? Like,
Raziek played that so great.
Yeah, that was especially that last one.
Back to
boom, boom.
Yeah.
Just tuned in.
That F smash at ledge, that was a heads up play for sure.
That just completely changed the momentum of the game.
Yeah.
Like, Adamant was in the lead for a majority of that.
Pretty comfortably.
Yeah. And then Pyra came out and said goodbye. Boom, baby. Yeah. Say hello.
I can't believe just how vulnerable Pichu feels sometimes.
Yep.
When that big old sword is being swung around, right?
Yeah. Well, this is the first time I've ever seen the matchup between Pichu and Aegis, because it's not a very common character Pichu is. So, I mean, look, delving back into the history of Ultimate here as our locals, Adamant before the Pichu nerfs was a very dominant player in the scene.
He insane. He was top 5, yeah.
Yeah. But that's just what goes to show, like, sometimes careers or, like, you know, like, it just, when you do that to a character, it just it just makes a huge difference.
It's hard.
Yeah.
And then you start losing confidence in the options that once worked, and
Yeah.
like,
Well, you got to change your whole play style.
yeah.
And then they
tough.
and then
It's
they
really
kind of
tough.
like went back, like they over nerfed Pichu, and then they went back and they're like, okay, well, we should give some, but it's like too late. It's
Yeah.
too late. You've already lost the player base that was so confident in it before.
And kind of uncharacteristic, because all of Ultimate, for the most part, most characters have been buffed or nerfed in very like gradual,
Yeah, I don't think
senses, right?
Yeah, I can't think of any character that was nerfed more than Pichu, and as affected too.
Yeah.
Because I think we saw, like, even Wolf, we saw some really big nerfs too, and he's still really relevant. Oh, wow.
Raziek just kind of running away with this now.
Showing the utilization of the side B. And that's like such like a big like mental thing too. Like if when, especially when I get hit by it multiple times, I'm like, what the hell am I gonna do? It's like,
because you know it's there, and it just lingers, lasts forever, and you can't really contest Pyra in that situation. You know, like.
Adamant really trying to make a comeback here. Take a stock. Oh, good jump from there. Yeah. And at this point, it's like, it's so easy. It's so easy. You just throw out all these things, and if they hit, then they kill. There we go. There we go. One stock on the board.
And like you said, though, like that percent, just like self percent, it's adding up. And
this is this is bigger than Mount Everest to climb right now. But if it happens, then wow, nice parry. Oh, the trip. And also on top of that, like, Pichu's shield's so small. Yeah, I still appreciate the DI. The DI, he was trying to DI out of it. It didn't, just caught him again. I could see it, but not able to get it. And Raziek takes it with a clean 3-0.